Good day, everyone. My name is Bill Harshman, and I'll be hosting your session today. This webinar is presented by Training Location, your DiSC provider. We are an authorized DiSC distributor for Wiley Publishing, as well as a channel partner with the Ken Blanchard companies. Thank you for your interest and for visiting our website. Our topic today is interaction between styles. This session is one in a series discussing the interaction between the four DiSC styles, which include dominant, influence, steady, and conscientious. Before we begin, let's review the cornerstone principles of DiSC. All DiSC styles are equally valuable, and everyone is a unique blend of all four styles. Let's take a look at our pace and priority model. It's the essential tool to diagnose, discuss, and understand the DiSC styles. Vertical axis represents pace, and we see the descriptors at the top and the bottom of that spectrum. Horizontal axis represents priority, and we see those descriptors at the left and right of that priority spectrum. As we look at this simple grid, we can begin to make the unique pace and priority pairings into each quadrant as follows. Fast and task orientation reflects a D or dominant style. Fast and people orientation signifies an I or influence style. Deliberate and a people orientation tells us we're an S or a steady style. And deliberate and task orientation implies a C or conscientious style. This model will help us understand the interaction between different styles. I want to review the D or dominant style descriptors from a previous blog on our traininglocation.com website. Now, as noted, the D style has a generally active, outgoing, bold pace, coupled with a task orientation or questioning or skeptical priority. So that's their pace and priority pairings. Descriptors of a D style might include direct, firm, strong-willed, forceful, results-oriented. Now, the D style tends to be about getting immediate results, taking action, and challenging themselves and others. If they had a motto, it would be do it now. Let's take a look at the I descriptors. They also are active, outgoing, bold pace. However, they have a people or accepting priority, which differs from the D. Their descriptors might include outgoing, enthusiastic, optimistic, high-spirited, lively, and social. The I style tends to be about focusing on the positive, expressing enthusiasm, taking quick action, and encouraging collaboration. If they had a motto, it would be, let's have fun. Now, what might help us understand the previous descriptors is to understand what drives the two styles. Wiley research indicates the following core themes or needs of the styles. Let's start with D. The D has a need to be strong, a need to be in control of a situation or in control of the factors affecting their situation, need to be on top or winning, and the need to be making progress. Compare these with the core needs of an I. An I has a need for connection, and this may translate to responding negatively to a threat of this connection. They have a need for expression. They have a need for stimulation and a need to be wanted. Now we can see that if D's are interacting with an I, you can imagine how, let's say, the D's need for control meets up with the I's need for expression. This can present a challenge. As we begin to wrap up, what is there to learn from this session? That key to the DiSC is understanding all four styles in order to have more effective interactions. I would ask that you review these observations to see if there are similar pairings in your workplace and how the discussion today might help understand and potentially avoid some unexpected outcomes. And whether you're a manager or a non-manager, this insight could be very helpful to improve communication and understanding. Here's our model again, just to help remind you where the D and the I styles fit into our grid. They share a faster pace, but they differ on the priority between task and people. I encourage you to share this webinar with your personal and professional connections. In fact, many of my customers and clients are using these webinars, these small as learning tools and learning aids and boosters to help grow the DiSC culture within their organization. I hope the information here will address the challenges faced by your organization. Whether your organizational need includes employee engagement, conflict management, team building, or simply communication, DiSC is the research-based, proven, leading training solution. DiSC has impacted more than 8 million learners in over 130,000 organizations and through 14 languages in over 70 countries. Couple of notes. DiSC provides a quick, intuitive way to understand yourself and the needs and priorities of the people around you. Second idea, DiSC delivers immediate and lasting impact on the performance of people and the culture of organizations. And I always like to remind you, the key to effectiveness through DiSC is understanding your and other styles, then using that knowledge for improved interaction. Thank you for joining us today. Here's our contact information. Meanwhile, good luck with the DiSC. I hope the information has been educational, valuable, and helpful, and I look forward to seeing you on future webinars. And if you'd like to discuss a live complimentary webinar to introduce DiSC to your team or organization, please use the email shown, info@traininglocation.com. Be sure to check out our other blogs at the web address shown, or simply go to our website, traininglocation.com, and click on blogs. Thank you and goodbye till next time.